everyone and welcome back to my channel. Now I wanted to share all of my pop manga books. Now there's a few that I've not done hardly any, so you'll see a sneak peek. I think you've already seen a sneak peek of this one already. And there's a few that I've done quite a bit in, but I was requested to do this video and I'm just late to get into it, so I do apologise. But I do own all of Camilla Derico's books and I do really like them. I find these books really easy and easy to pick the colours when I'm struggling. I'll talk through the pages and you'll see what I mean. But we'll start off with the Beauties and Beasties. Now this is the most recent one, and I have done a double page spread at the back, which you would have seen last month. It really did remind me of Falcor from the Neverending Story, but I ended up just doing it in my own colours. And the perfect thing about these books is the paper. The paper takes watercolour so well. You can see how much that I've done, and I've even managed to get like a cauliflower effect there and in a couple of areas. And I've not gessoed this page, I've not prepped it with anything, it's just as is. And again, you'll see, I think it's the Cute and Creepy. I've done so much mixed media in that. I'm surprised it's not fell apart. If it was any other book, it would have done. But for some reason, these books are really good quality, which is always a good thing. Now, I've still got this whip I'm hoping to get done this month. And I did just use, I think, Inktense pencils. It was either Inktense pencils or the Caran d'Ache Aqua Museum pencils, just to prep it. I don't know why I've not come back to this. To be honest, I had to search for this and it was right at the bottom of my pile. So I think that's why. So I need to move it to the top. So that is the first one. I'll try and go in the sort of order. Yeah, the sort of order. So the one before that one she brought out was the pop manga Dragons and Other Magical Mythical Creatures. Now, when I first flipped through this book, I thought I would absolutely adore it because it's full of dragons. But I've not been colouring in this one all that often. I mean, there is still quite a few pages done, but there's not like loads and loads done. Yes, we've done that turtle one, and I really don't like how that one turned out. I'm sure that I did a video on this, but I didn't like how the background turned out. But it's done nonetheless. This one I did really enjoy doing. Look at that watercolour background. Glittery hair, glittery wings. Really enjoyed doing that. And if I remember rightly as well, it was Prismacolor. And I've got a beautiful sharp edge for the border as well. I managed to pull that one off. Look at the hair. Let me just... That was Spectrum Noir sparkle pens, just in clear on the hair. And then that's some sort of watercolour that you can see shining. So what else have I done in here? This one. I'm and ahhing. I do like the background of this because I use the I think the Sminker watercolour, which they change when they start drying, and you can see the pigments that they've used, and then some sort of glistening watercolour as well. I think that actually is the same as, let me just check, as that. Let me just move it. Yeah, it looks very similar. That looks a little bit more pigmented, so maybe I used a little bit more paint on that one. And I use watercolour as well for the skin and the hair. I don't think I pulled that off. But yeah, the jellyfish are quite cool on that one. I think this was the first page that I did in this book, which is the chicken cockerel. I'm not sure, but again, watercolour background. It's just really easy to do. Now what I'm planning on doing is, as this video goes live, whenever that may be, whether it be tonight or tomorrow, I'm going to put a community post of a couple of pictures and you can vote on which one I should do on camera for you guys. Hopefully one with a decent amount of background area so I can show you how I do it. Now this one, I wasn't too pleased with how it turned out. Background's okay. No, I don't like the skin on that one. That is all done in watercolour. And then my one that I based on the House of the Dragon, the Targaryens. So I took that image off Google and then just used tracing paper over the iPad to get that, and then coloured it in with like a metallic gel pen, yeah, I based that off Drogon. Even Drogon wasn't in House of the Dragon. So that is that one. And then we've got Cute and Creepy, which this is the one I'm sure that I've worked the most in. You can see it's quite full. So I know that a couple of people have had issues with the pages falling out, and I've just not. I've just not. Maybe I've just been lucky. So there's not my best work in here, and I do think that if I don't know what to colour and I'm in a bit of a slump, I tend to pull these colouring boots out, and they tend to help. So yeah, some of it's not my best work, but I enjoy doing them. So that's the main thing. So I did the moon. I've used stickles as well on that one. This one was, it must be 2-3 years ago at this point, and I collected leaves outside when we went on one of our walks, and they're still going strong. Still going strong after all this time, which is quite neat actually. This double pager is full of the glitter. You can see my artwork has changed a lot actually, so I don't tend to go with the loads of glitter. I don't know why. Because I like the outcome. Yeah, I'm not sure why. Maybe it's just I go through phases, because look how nice that looks. And a lot of Posca pen on that one as well. I remember that one being really, really fun to do. And I'm just looking at that background, that is Distress ink. That is all Distress ink in the background. Another one, Neocolor 2 is this one. This was one of the first ones that I did in this one, and I was really worried about wrecking the book because the paper was rippling so bad. But yeah, since it's just dried and it's been on my cabinet and squished between other books, it's just sort of sorted itself out. Another double page spread, and this one, that's why it was sticking a little bit then. I've got a little bit of acrylic paint on this one, as well as all the glitter and Posca pen and Distress ink. And I've even used stencils. I've not used stencils in such a long time. Yeah, I remember that one being really fun as well. I think me and Kirsty from Kirsty Colouring Sketch had a competition going with each other to see who can finish it off first. I'm sure she's done more than me. I just sort of stopped, which maybe I can take up that challenge again and get this boot finished, because I think this is the closest boot that I've got to actually finishing. I love these 2 pages as well. Watercolour background and then Distress ink and then stamps over the top with the writing. I think that one's really unique. The spiders, see, I don't mind cutesy spiders. I can colour these. It's when it's more realistic spiders I do not like. But the glitter that you can see there is Woe embossing powder glitter. Now, the pen that I use, I've probably not got it in here. Oh yes I have, I was lucky. Quickie glue, and it's got a really, really fine tip on it. It almost looks like a pen, and that's what I used to go over the webs, and then sprinkled over the Woe embossing powder glitter. It's really, really shiny, this stuff. Look at that. I think it's actually intended for like card making, but I don't think they do that colour anymore, because I bought these years and years ago, these glitters, and it's just like a multicoloured silver, and then the other ones are gold that I've got. Beautiful, yeah, beautiful. I think I used Black Widow pencils as well with this. So a couple of pages I've not done. More watercolour, of course, and I've done the cauliflower effect on that one. You can see the background. I'm hoping that the light will pick it up. I'm filming in the evening and obviously it's really dark. Same with that one as well. So all of these ones were done probably last Halloween, I imagine. So we've got a lot of bleed through. Now I know what this page, it's the wolf, and I didn't come back to it. I cannot remember what I used for that background, but I didn't like it at all, and that's why I never come back to finishing it. But you know what, I could save that. I can save that acrylic background, go over it with watercolour and just cover it up with pencils. Maybe that's an idea for a video, because yeah, it's completely destroyed, but I could save that. The little ice monsters, how cute is that? And look, the glitter again. I was just completely on like a glitter bomb mood doing these pages, clearly. A couple of blank pages coming up. They're really thick, these books, really thick. Now I remember it was this one here, this book, I picked up when we went out for the day at Blackpool. And there's a WH Smith's and I picked that one up. But I think it's so nice that you can think, not just colouring books, but anything in life, you can remember where you got it from and when and what you were doing at the time. So a couple of empty pages here. I don't know why I've not done this one, that's adorable. Another double pager. The cat. Really enjoyed this one. Really enjoyed it. Tiny bit of glitter on the writing. And I think he used the Tombow pens there, which I don't own them anymore. A couple of empty pages here. Oh, and my dinosaur ones. I loved doing these. I loved doing these. I can't quite remember everything that I've used on a page, but they really are if you listen. They're so mixed media pages. There's just so much chucked on there. That really thick paint and it's just all sorts. And they were just really fun to do. I think I prefer this one over that one, but still, I love them both. We've got a couple of more empty pages. Oh no, we've got these on. How did I forget these? With the stamps as well. And the glitter. Yeah, I did really go through a phase of loving glitter. If I look at my actual colouring, it's not very good. It's not. There's no blending there. I've just gone over the grayscale. Yeah, but I think the important thing about this is I had fun with the backgrounds. Yeah, looking back at these now. Right, and then we've got this one, which, believe it or not, that is coloured. That is coloured. I just went over with greys, reds and blacks to fill that in. And then we've got these two pages as well. Really adorable. And then partly glitter on the border as well. That is a glitter that I won't, it's a watercolour glitter that I won't name because I do not recommend it at all. And I've actually took the video down because it's expensive for what it is. It constantly falls off. It's not good. So yeah, I won't name names. I don't want to upset anyone. But it's not a well-known branded name, so don't worry. Not like you'd stumble across it, I don't think. Anyway, on to the pumpkin page. I like this, apart from this splodge of black here. What was going on there? I think I was trying to be careful and not get it onto the next page. Maybe that's what it was. The scarecrow. So nearly every single page is watercolour. And then my zombies. I remember sharing this on Instagram. These were really fun to do. Again though, with the colouring is not that good. It's just the backgrounds that I have. I have a whale of a time doing the backgrounds. So that's quite a gap there. And then we've got this one that I added my own effect of the dripping red stuff. And I think that's quite cool. The Genie. That one's a cool one. Oh, this double page spread. This one's a nice one. Glitter as well, it's just everywhere. The snake girl. So yeah, I really did love my stickers. I think that's coming up to the end. Oh, I did this one because it reminded me of Colouring Chat with Sammy. She had a really gorgeous hedgehog, and that's what page reminded me of. And then I did the bat at the back with Distress ink. So that's that one. Like I said, that is the fullest one out of the bunch. I should really push myself to finish that because it'd probably take me 2 Halloweens maybe to do that. So maybe I'll keep that one out. So technically I think this one was first, but I could be wrong. So we'll just go with this one. Even though it should be that one. We'll just go with this one. This one isn't my favourite. This is my least favourite actually out of the whole bunch. Even though the illustrations are really cute. I'll show you what I mean when I come up to them. I really don't like illustrations as well that the spine goes into the centre of the book because I really struggle colouring them. And I shouldn't have to battle the spine of the book and break it for me to get to the illustration. I mean, I do like that as a picture, but not for me to colour. Yeah, wallpaper pages is a no-no for me. These more sketchier ones, as much as they're nice, I don't choose them to colour. I like ones with more, you know, like firm line art, like this one. Is that the right word? Firm? The more polished and more finished, that's what I mean. Oh, so I have noticed now, so I'll tell a lie, look, that there. And that's weird because I've barely done anything in this book. So you've seen the one, the Cute and Creeper, that I've done loads of mixed media, it's not an issue. So maybe they changed the paper or something. I don't know. So yeah, I did that one, a really early one. And another one. I think I did this on a live stream way back when. And I really didn't like how it turned out. I've got this one that's got the stickers on with no background. I'm disappointed in myself. And this one with no background. That would have been Bruchot powder. I should really get back to messing with that stuff and try and learn how to use it a little bit better. I tried to blend acrylic painting with each other and I just did not to know what I was doing, and that is the outcome. It is dreadful. Absolutely dreadful. More wallpaper pages. I must have been proud of this to put this paper over it. They look like Black Widow pencils. Yeah, I must have been proud because I've kept that in it for some reason. Let me go from back to front because it'll be a bit easier. Yep, another one that I really don't like. But you've got to learn from your mistakes, haven't you? If you don't make them mistakes, you're not going to learn and actually see the difference. Yeah, they're not my best work, I'll be honest. But I had fun at the time learning how to use different medias and different techniques that I could use. This was literally right at the start of my colouring. And I think that's oil pastel. That there. Yeah, so this is not my favourite of the bunch. Obviously I'm glad that it's in my collection because I collect her artwork as well. But yeah, for colouring book wise, it's not my favourite. Now, I do like the Mermaids one. I think I'll do the same thing again. I'll go from back to front because it's a little bit easier for me. Yeah, they're just so cute, the illustrations in here. Oh, have I got a tag handy? Because that one is beautiful. That one is going to get done. That one's nice as well with the fish actually. Right, so all that's done in watercolour, and for some reason I've not gone over and finished that. Couldn't tell you why. All that is done with pan pastels. Oh, the monkey one, I remember doing this one, is so cute. And it's like got a 3D, oh god, what was it called, that stuff? I can't remember, but if I just lift it up you can see how much it sticks out. Which, to be honest, is probably not a good idea in a colouring book, because when I come to colouring like this, say this page, all you'd be able to feel is them lump spots. I didn't think at the time. See, that to me just looks a little bit more polished and finished than like a sketchier one. And that double page, I love the tail on that one, and that's watercolour. This one, oil pastel there. Oh, the dragon one. That's got extreme glitter, Mod Podge extreme glitter all over the top of that, and I love the feel of the paper once that stuff's dried. That one with no background. So yeah, I wouldn't say that this is like my best artwork of all time, but I think this is the funnest artwork of mine. It's just fun, it's light-hearted, it doesn't take me long to do. So I will go through, I think I'll pick one. Well, I might put this one in it as well. And let's hope you're all kind and pick this one. I'll pick a couple of pages and I'll put them on my community tab. I'll leave it up for a day or so and then check back and then see what everybody's picked, and I'll do a start to finish on it. Start to finish. But yeah, I'll have a little nosy through now, and I'll pick 2 more pages out as well as this one. But that is all the pages that I've done, and I think it's quite a decent amount, especially in the Cute and Creeper. And this hasn't been out for too long, so I'm sure that'll get filled up sooner or later. But thank you so much for watching, and thank you to the couple of people actually that requested this video. And please do vote on the community tab, because it will be up the same time as this video. Well, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.